Hey everyone, it's Libby from Maighstir Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies. Love your questions, keep them coming. Not a lot of news. Bobert's running 5th in the polls for her carpetbagger district. And for those that have some questions, just do a little, put her in the search option, because a lot of the topics I've covered already, and see if something pops up. If not, then yes, because I do put out a lot of videos. If something pops up, have a watch. If it's not what you're after, then please, the questions much appreciated. Now, I've been asked to have a look at the spiritual purpose of twins. Let's see where it goes. Entertainment only. I've been called to use the Starseed Oracle for some reason. And now when I'm talking about twins, I'm talking about identical twins. Twins that have split from the same egg, not maternal twins, where it's sort of two eggs arriving at the same time and getting fertilized. I'm talking about twins, identical twins. Doesn't mean the other sort of twins are any less. You still do have the really powerful connection, but I'm talking about identical twins here. Is there a spiritual purpose of identical twins? Can happen in all forms of life. So let's have a look. Now, I'm being called to use the, as I said, the Starseed Oracle, and I'm being called to do a Celtic cross reading with them, which is really unusual. So let's see where it goes. What is the spiritual purpose of identical twins? What is the spiritual purpose of identical twins? I'm feeling just deep connection. It's almost like one soul, two bodies. A connection beyond. What is the spiritual purpose of identical twins? Almost like, now this is going to sound weird. It always does. It feels like the introduction of ESP, what we would on Earth call ESP. Okay, so let's keep shuffling. I've got 2 cards popped out there. Let's keep shuffling until the boys tell me to stop. What is the spiritual purpose? Now, I am a huge believer that things happen as they are meant to. And I watched on Netflix, it was really weird, a little short 40-minute video called something like The Amazing Life of something Sugar. I can't remember what the first name was. And Benedict Cumberbatch was in it, along with a lot of other people. There was the guy that plays Moss in the IT, whatever it is. There was, I think there was Ralph Fiennes in it that I recognised. But I watched it last night, and it was about this very, not twins, but the ability to use other parts of your body to see. And that's what I'm really feeling, that part of the purpose of identical twins is this seeing, knowing, introduction to seeing and knowing without using your eyes. So it's almost like the spiritual seeing and knowing. Okay, right, come on down, let's have a look. First card out, I'll take the top one. Ooh, the Golden Child. Hopefully the light's good enough for you to see that. The inner child, the tenderness, the innocence, but the rare gifts. The rare gifts of the children, the golden children. I'm going to move that back a little bit so there's more space. The chosen ones. The ones that are showing the way through. Okay. And the next card, the challenge is to loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, destiny, addiction, let God in. Ooh, so the challenge is to loosen the grip on what we see with our eyes and embrace what we see with our minds, our spirituality. Loosen the addiction and obsession with what we see with our eyes, is what I'm getting there. Okay. Ooh-wee. Right. The foundation of this, the lost lands. This is the foundation of the reason, the spiritual purpose of identical twins is to rediscover the lost lands, the soul, memories, and gifts. You've done this before. So this is about very much loosening the grip on, I'll just bring it up so you can see the cards a little bit, hopefully a little bit clearer. They're here as the golden children to show this open portal, this open archway, this arch of possibilities, so that we loosen our grip on the addiction of believing only with our eyes. That this let God in. I'm not talking about God, I'm talking about spirituality. God is a human term, but to me it's let the spirituality in. Because at the moment, we've got this grip, which is a coping mechanism, so that's another word there, a coping mechanism of, how do I put this? I can see it as clear as day. How do I put this, guys? Only believing with and knowing with our eyes is a coping mechanism, because there is this vastness that we are not exploring, and it can be scary. But this is about embracing the soul memories. You've been on this earth before. You've done this before. It's about rediscovering the lost lands, rediscovering the past lives, but the land beyond. Okay, I'm going to beyond the archway. Wow, okay. In the past, we've got the courageous peony, but this is about multifaceted, unique nature. The multifaceted, unique nature of identical twins. Let yourself be seen in regards to this ability to connect on a level beyond what is accepted due to coping mechanisms on a spiritual level. Okay. Hoo-wee, boys, this is fantastic. It has been cracked open, but we've not looked in yet. This exploration of this spirituality that is powerfully, what's the word? I'm seeing the word imminent, but I know it's not imminent. Powerfully, okay, I'm still seeing the word imminent. It's imminent. It's been cracked open. The connection between identical twins, surrendering to the alchemy of life, surrendering to what has been cracked open, and it's imminent. There is it's going to be about studies with identical twins that are really going to open the rest of humanity to the spiritual connection that they have. The knowing without seeing. Now, if you think about just even as a normal, boring old human, not an identical twin, When you have a gut feeling about something, the passing of somebody, or you're drawn to do something that you go, okay, I normally wouldn't, like drive a different way, or any of those gut feelings that you feel, that is the spiritual connection. But it's more powerful between twins. I'm talking here that they can be miles away and one will think, oh, I must call so-and-so, and the other one picks up the phone and calls. That sort of connection. It's a knowing, it's a being without, beyond the short-sightedness of the physical. Okay. The immediate future, activation on Earth. It says power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. But it's almost like a ley line connection between the 2 points that are identical twins. And they have this power, this knowing, this connection that passes back and forth. Trust where you are being led with your intuition. This is very much about bringing awareness to the rest of humanity about the interconnection spiritually between humans both, and between souls. Thank you. I knew humans was the wrong word. They've just told me souls. If you can hear this neighbour up over the back is doing their lawn edges with we call it a whippersnipper, a lawn edger, a weed mulch, or whatever you call it. So that wasn't my boys, but let me know if you hear the boys at any stage, because what I'm really getting is that it is about opening up the awareness of the soul connection with those living and those in the spiritual realm, between those living and the spiritual realm. And this is about trusting your instinct, the ley lines which are between, they're using human terms. They're not known as they won't be known as ley lines, but they're like ley lines. And ley lines are connection between two powerful spiritual places on earth. This is between two powerful spiritually connected people on earth. Okay, externally, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. This knowledge is within us. We just need to embrace it. We need to acknowledge it. It is universal energy. It is bigger than just us. It is the sum of all souls. But it is a knowledge and intelligence of the universe within us, that there is this connection. But you know what? I actually had a deja vu moment of doing this reading. Wow, this is blowing me away. In a dream, I know I'm talking months and months ago, that I had a deja vu moment of doing this reading. It's a reading that's meant to be done. It's a powerful reading. But we know within us of this ability, of this knowledge. We just need to have faith and trust. Surrender. Fall into my arms. This is the universe. Fall into my arms. Surrender. Holding the opposites, extremes of life. This is just really letting go to it internally. So this is externally, this is internally. Externally, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. It is telling you on an external level that this lies within all of you, but internal. But this is surrendering to this, what feels like holding the opposites, a bizarre concept to many, scary to many. Trust me, when you first connect with your guides, and I mean really, really connect, it is scary. and then you ease yourself into it and you fall into their energies, and you just know. You just know and you just be. The hopes and fears. I am not surprised at this card. The void. It's a fear. The hope is embracing and being drawn into the greater. But the fear is a void, finding nothing there. I totally get that. However, the outcome, walking through the doorway, we are being called. This is a soul gift. It takes training, and it's time to step up. For all of us who are spiritual, it is time to step up and lead the way. It's been cracked open. We need to lead the way through this doorway about the greater connection. It's time for us to step up. Time for us light workers to step up, and all of you are light workers. If you're subscribed to this channel, you are a light worker. You've been drawn here. We have a double mission. Our double mission is to step up and lead the way through this doorway, through this archway, to what has been lost. And the loss is this connection with earth, connection with each other, connection with our spirituality that so many of our First Nations cultures were really embraced, lent into, and understood. Our double mission here is to not only be in that energy, but to teach others to step through as well and rediscover the hidden secrets, the lost wisdom. Look deep. Sorry, that was my doorbell going off there. And to look deeper. Hidden secrets. And in fact, actually, considering there was nobody at the door, I do wonder whether that was just a reinforcement of that card. These are beautiful, beautiful cards. And the last one, jump in. Join us. Jump in. Jump in and say yes. Embrace the energy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Twins, no pressure. No pressure. But the rest of us light workers, we're here to you guys are the cracking open of this connection energy, the golden children, to bring forth the ley lines, to bring forth this energy. It is, as light workers, our calling to really bring this to the everyday, because the path has been cracked open. It is time to loosen our grip on what we only see with our eyes and to delve deeper into these lost lands. Okay, I'm just going to draw a card from the twin deck to this one, the Work Your Light Oracle card, just to see if there's one last message there. Twins, no pressure. Identical twins. The ley line connections between you. Two sacred points with the ley line connections with a knowing and a being that somehow the rest of us have lost. You are the opening of that doorway for the rest of us, especially us light workers who have this almost, I'm going to say, identical twin connection with our guides and with humanity, to be able to trust our instincts, to be able to bring forth connection and empathy and understanding. And when we do There will be no more conflict. There will be no more wars. There will be, because we will have this connection. Cash Peters on his Enlightened Beings Club did a fabulous video about, was it on this Enlightened Being Club, or was it in one of his normal Cash Peters videos, where the future of humanity, where at the moment humanity was climbing up a rope on the side of a cliff, still finding our way, falling off, competing for room on the rope, etc., etc. And then we reached a point where we got to the top and we found this place of stability and calm. And to me, this is the energies that we are reaching forward for. Yeah, seeding the light. We are laying the foundation. This is the divine plan. And if you needed another archway to pass through, there it is. We are here. It's our rite of passage, crossing the threshold through into what can be. Okay, thank you, twins. Love it. If you have any questions or want me to look forward further, please let me know. But love, love, love. Take care. Look after yourself.